Mark Verner, obviously a big weekend here at home, and that sort of got expanded upon based on the roster that you guys had to put on the ice with just 18 players. But to get a split over the weekend, a big win Friday night against Wenatchee to shut them out the way you did, what were some of the takeaways that you liked from your team's performance, specifically Friday night?
I mean, it was a team effort. Obviously, we knew we were going to be in tough. It was an emotional week. A lot of bodies coming in, bodies going out. Lost, a player, obviously, 2 players, 3 players, a couple trades. So, it was emotional and a great effort Friday night for sure. Complete team effort, and we knew it was going to be tough tonight. Shorthanded, playing back to back, and you're leading 2-1 going in the third, and I think. In all reality, we just got exhausted and ran out of gas.
Jack Judson was highly recruited by your group as an AP, and then his first year last year, and so far with 3 goals and 2 of them this weekend on the power play. How have you seen him grow and develop into the player that he's become?
Well, I mean, he's such an intelligent player. He can play with anybody. He's got great poise on the power play. He's got a good shot, and he's getting pucks through, and when you get pucks through with traffic, good things happen.
We've talked about Aiden Porter and his adjustment to the BC Hockey League, and on Friday night, his best performance, hands down, of the year. How have you seen his confidence sort of grow and blossom since he's come in?
You know what? With all our guys, I mean, obviously, he's played some games for us, and a player coming from high school hockey from Massachusetts, it's going to take some time for the adjustment, but I think he's coming into his own. Last night he was great. He was real good again tonight. We just, like I said, the circumstances arose that they were getting some quality chances. We spent too much time in our own end, and you're going to give up opportunities there, but we still gave up 23 shots. They had 7 power plays to our 2. That's not a good scenario when you're shorthanded and you got a lot of penalties. You don't have to be overly skilled to be a hard worker, and you choose to do that. I mean, we're not where we need to be, but like I said, we got a lot of new faces. Our guys lead by example as far as the veterans are concerned, and we had a good chunk of our core out this past weekend, and hopefully we'll get him back. We'll get Jesse Lansdale back for sure after his suspension, and I'm sure we'll get Swetlikoff, and we'll get Jagger Williamson back. We got a couple other guys sitting here waiting to get approved by BC Hockey, so hopefully we'll have a full lineup come Friday.
Jack Judson, lots of adversity for your group this weekend and 2 big home games. You come out with victory Friday night, and you were a big part of that, first star in the building. Coming into your second year here with the Vipers, how have you felt your game's grown and developed, and you sort of come into your own?
I think I have a bit of a bigger role this year. Just last year I got to learn the league and play a bit of a different role, but got to learn from some older guys, and now get to maybe step up a bit more. So I think we had a decent weekend, a little short man, but good effort both games. Just ran out of gas tonight.
A couple of goals for you on the power play. When it comes to getting shots through, is it something specific that you're doing? These 2 instances were off slap shots, but with the bodies in front, is that something that you guys are cognizantly practicing?
Yeah, I think a big message was getting traffic to the net this weekend. It's just kind of something you work on in practice. After practice, getting shots through and just working on point shots.
Coming into this weekend, you obviously knew that your energy levels were going to be tested. Overall, how do you feel your group performed with the weekend split?
For the roster we had, I thought we worked really hard. Got a great win yesterday and just ran out of gas today. So I think we worked really hard out there, so that's all you can really ask.
Defensively, you guys don't surrender a lot of shots. Is there anything specific that's worked well to sort of minimize the number of offensive chances the other team's getting?
I think it's just sticking to our systems mainly, and then guys sacrificing the body. Had a lot of blocks, so that's good to see.
Teddy Wooding, a tough weekend for you guys coming in, but overall, 2 very good and well-played games for 5 periods or so.
Yeah.
Quickly just sort of recap, what some of the takeaways were from you and the rest of the group after the weekend split.
Well, I thought for probably the first 5 periods we were definitely the better team against both teams, but the last period of this game we probably ran out of gas a little bit, but we know we can work hard. We know we can beat teams even if we're missing some key guys in our lineup. So I think we're in a good spot, and I think we can move forward with some confidence after this weekend.
You've been shifted back to the middle, which is a position that you're used to playing. What has that done for your confidence? You really look like you've been moving and generating a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable out there. I like receiving the puck down a little lower in the zone and making some plays and having a little more time out there. So I'm a little more comfortable than on the wall.
Let's talk about your first BC Hockey League goal. I mean, you've had chances, lots of them
Oh,
this
yeah.
season, and heck, you can take that a step further into the goal that you scored with 3 good whacks at it. Sort of walk us through what you saw there.
Yeah, so I took the puck away on the blue line, and I was getting a little bit hooked, so ref should have called it. But yeah, I went down the breakaway, thought I could slide it 5-hole, and then Logan did some nice work down the corner and got it to me, and I just was hoping and praying, just whacking it towards the net, and it went in. So it's pretty special.
How's that feel overall? I mean, happy to sort of get the first one off your back there.
Yeah, I feel a lot more confident after that, and I had a little more pep in my step after that. So yeah, it felt good, but looking forward to more later in the season. So
Thank you for your time.
no problem.